Adam and Eve and the worship of another God. When Adam and Eve entertained the serpent's counsel in Eden, they were not merely deceived into eating forbidden fruit. They shifted their fellowship from God to another voice, thereby worshiping another God. The serpent, described as subtle in Genesis 3:1, became their source of revelation about God, and in listening to him, they developed a distorted notion of God's character. They thought they could do good by disobeying the standing commandment, imagining that eating the fruit would elevate them to divine likeness. Yet this act was not worship of the true God, but allegiance to another authority, which Scripture equates with idolatry. Their banishment from Eden mirrors the principle later articulated in 2 Chronicles 7:19-22. Forsaking God's statutes and serving other gods leads to uprooting, destruction, and reproach among the nations. The Chronicles passage warns Israel that if they turn away from God's commandments and worship other gods, they will be plucked up by the roots, their sanctified house cast out of his sight, and their land made a proverb of judgment. This is precisely what befell Adam and Eve. Eden was their sanctified house, a place of communion with God, but by laying hold on the serpent's word, they forsook the Lord and were expelled. Their fall was not simply about eating fruit, it was about transferring worship, trust, and obedience from God to another being. In essence, they enthroned the serpent's counsel above God's command, which is the essence of idolatry.